Namo Om Vishnupat Paramahamsa Parivrajakacharia Ashtattara Sata Sri Srimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Jai. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, I hope all you are doing well. Today we'll be reading from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, text 7. If you have not watched our previous text from text 1 to text 6, please check out our playlist. So before we begin, let's pray first. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Narayanam Namaskritam Naranchaivo Narattamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tatam Jayamudiraye. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So let's begin. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, text 7. सर्वभूतानि कौन्तेय सर्वभूतानि कौन्तेय प्रकृतिर्यान्ति मामिकम् कल्पास पुनत्यानि कल्पादो विसृजाम्यहम् सर्वभूतानि कौन्तेय प्रकृतिर्यान्ति मामिकम् कल्पास पुनत्यानि कल्पादो विसृजाम्यहम् सर्वभूतानि कौन्तेय प्रकृतिर्यन्ति मामिकं कल्पासए पुनत्यानि कल्पादौ विसृजाम्यहम् सर्वभूतानि कौन्तेय प्रकृतिर्यन्ति मामिकं कल्पासए पुनत्यानि कल्पादौ विसृजाम्यहम्. Synonyms: Sarvabhutani, all created entities. Kaunteya, O son of Kunti. Prakriti means nature. Yanti means enter. Mamikam means my. Kalpasaya means at the end of millennium. Puna means again. Tani means all this. Kalpado means in the beginning, millennium. In the beginning of the millennium. Kalpado Bisrija Maham. Bisrija means created. Aham means I. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. O son of Kunti, at the end of millennium, all created manifestation entered into my nature, and at the beginning of the another millennium, by my potency I created them again. O son of Kunti, at the end of millennium, all material manifestation enter into my nature, and at the beginning of the another millennium, by my potency, I created them again. Purport: the creation, the maintenance, and the annihilation of the material cosmic manifestation are completely dependent on the supreme will of personality of Godhead. At the end of millennium means at the death of Brahma. Brahma lives for 100 years, and his one day is calculated 4,300 million of our earthly year. His night is of the same duration. His month consists of 30 such day and night, and his year of 12 month. After 100 such year, when Brahma died, the devastation or annihilation take place. This means that the energy manifested by the Supreme Lord is again wound up in himself. Then again, when there is a need to manifest or the cosmic world, it is done by his will. Bahusham. Although I am one, I shall become many. This is the Vedic aphorism, Chandogya Upanishad 6.2.3. He expanded himself in this material energy and whole cosmic manifestation again take place. So this is a very short purport. So we concluded reading of Bhaktivedanta purport for the day. It is very kind of short. Today's purport, Bhagavad Gita chapter 9, take 7. So we made the separate video presentation for better understanding. Please stay tuned. Please listen till the end. Hare Krishna.
Today, we're diving into a truly mind-bending concept of cosmic time. It's an idea that really challenges everything we think we know about a single beginning and a single end for our universe. So let's start with, one of the biggest questions you can possibly ask. Is our universe a one-time thing? Is it just a straight line from a big bang to a final heat death? Or could it be part of something so much bigger? What if it's not a straight line at all? Just imagine it's an infinite loop. There's this ancient Vedic perspective that describes it as a kind of cosmic breath, where the universe is created and then drawn back into its source, and it does this over and over and over again. It's a pretty wild idea, but it's funny, it actually echoes some modern theories, like the idea of an oscillating universe. Now, this whole concept isn't just some abstract philosophical musing. No, it's actually grounded in a very specific verse from the Bhagavad Gita, which basically lays out the entire mechanic of this cosmic cycle. Okay, so before we get to the verse itself, there's a key term we absolutely have to understand: prakriti. You can think of it as the fundamental, raw material of reality. It's like the cosmic canvas that everything is painted on, and eventually everything dissolves back into. It's the very stuff of existence. And here's the statement that sets this whole thing in motion. It's describing this immense cycle, right? At the end of a millennium, everything just dissolves back into that prakriti. Then at the start of a new one, boom, it's all created again. A perfect, endless loop. But that word millennium, that raises a pretty big question. So when the text says millennium, what kind of timescale are we really talking about? Because I'll tell you, it is not what you think. Well, the answer is just, it's almost impossibly huge. We have to completely throw out our human sense of time here, because this clock, it's measured on a divine scale. 4.3 billion years. That's one cosmic millennium. I mean, just to put that in perspective, our own planet Earth is only about 4.5 billion years old. So we're talking about a span of time that is roughly the entire age of our world. And here is the part that will absolutely blow your mind. That enormous span of time, that's just a single day for the cosmic creator figure known as Brahma. Not his life, not his year, his day. And his night is just as long. That is the millennium the verse was talking about. This table really helps to visualize the sheer scale of it all. So a day for Brahma is 4.3 billion of our years. His night is another 4.3 billion. And he lives for 100 of these cosmic years, which comes out to a lifespan of over 311 times trillion Earth years. Our brains can't even really process a number that big. So what that means is that the entire universe as we know it, it all exists within just one single lifespan of Brahma. And at the end of those 311 trillion years, everything gets wound up. All of creation dissolves, the cosmic energy is pulled back into its source, and everything just waits, dormant, until the next great breath begins. This incredible, epic mechanism, it really raises the ultimate question, doesn't it? Why? Why does all of this happen in the first place? What's the motivation behind this endless cycle? Well, according to these texts, the force driving this cycle isn't some random, chaotic accident. The entire cosmos comes into being because of a supreme will. It's a conscious, deliberate act, which totally shifts the perspective from a universe of pure chance to a universe of pure intention. And this one simple but brilliant phrase illustrates the core motive perfectly. It's a famous Vedic aphorism. It's the desire for the one, singular, unified source to expand and express itself into the incredible multiplicity of the universe that we see all around us. It's the will for the one to become many. So that leaves us with one final thought to really ponder. If the universe isn't a one-off story, but just one inhalation in a truly endless series of cosmic breaths, what does that make a single human lifetime? How does that change our perspective on our own brief existence inside just one of those breaths?